Hey, Sandy.
Hey, yes.
Brandon said that he possibly will not be able to join this evening. He's going to try, but he's on his way back from Tri-Cities, so it's a
Okay,
he may not be able to.
thank
Okay.
you. Hi, Katie. Hi, Art. Oops. How are you doing? So is Junior going to be at City Hall? Does anyone know?
Yes, he is here.
Okay, thank you.
I was muted, but I asked how the mayor is.
Oh, I'm fine. How are you, Art?
I'm just doing fine, thank you.
Thank you for asking. And Katie, do you know if Leslie's going to be here tonight?
I actually was just texting her going, I don't know if she remembers since she wasn't here last
Oh,
week.
there she is. Thank you.
I saw Leslie today and she said she would be on.
I see her. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so do we have everyone here? I think the
All
only
except for Brandon.
Okay, so let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. It's the special council meeting for the city of Boardman. So if we could say the flag salute, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Could I have roll call, please, Heather?
Art,
Here,
Brandon,
Excused.
David Jones,
Here.
Katie Norton,
Here.
Junior Drago,
Here.
Leslie Pearson,
Here.
and Sandy Toms.
Here. And then in the audience, we have Hugh Stocco, we have Barry Byler, David Sykes, Dirk Dirksen, Bob Hauser, Tori Griggs. I think we have Alex Hobbs and Marta.
And I thought I saw Lisa Middlesdorf back there too.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's back there too. I see her. Welcome, everyone. First on the agenda is the approval of the minutes for the June 9th, 2020 joint City of Boardman and Special Districts meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Seconded.
It's been moved by Junior and seconded by, is that Katie? Seconded by Katie. Questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion passes 6 and 1 absent. Then we've already went through the introduction. So do we have any public comments at this time? Dirk, Bob, do you have anything that you want to add before we go on?
This Dirk, I don't have anything at this time. I got invited, so I decided I would attend.
Okay, thank you. All right, great. Well, hearing no other public comments, we're going to move on to the action items. The first action item is Resolution 18-2020. It's a resolution to jointly sponsor with the Port of Morrow an application for a designation of an enterprise zone. Do I have a motion on the floor? Hello?
Yeah, I moved to approve resolution 18-2020, a resolution to jointly sponsor with the Port of Morrow an application for designation of an enterprise zone.
Do I have a second?
I second that.
Thank you, Leslie. It's been moved by David and seconded by Leslie to approve Resolution 18-2020, a resolution to jointly sponsor with the Port of Morrow an application for designation of an enterprise zone. Do I have any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Raise your hand so I can see you guys. All opposed say nay. All right, motion passes 6 and 1 absent. Next resolution is the resolution 19-2020, a budget resolution to decrease contingency and to increase 2019-20 expenditures for materials and services. Marta, did you want to explain that please for us?
Yes, previously had a resolution approved by the City Council due to the increased charges that we've been seeing for our contracted garbage services. And this last bill that we just received was a lot higher than we ever had before. It's almost $52,000. More than half of it is due to extra dumpsters, not our base rate. So our base garbage fees were less than the additional garbage fees. And so this $10,000 will help us cover so that we can make that payment in this fiscal year by just reducing our contingency to be able to pay that service.
Do we have any other questions for Marta? Seeing none, I need a motion on the floor. Everybody's quiet tonight.
I move to approve resolution, I don't see it on my packet. I'm always really bad at this.
19-20 or 19-2020.
19-2020 for the, for the budget resolution.
Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Katie and seconded by Art to approve the resolution 19-2020, a budget resolution to decrease contingency and to increase the 2019-20 expenditures for materials and services. Any questions? Roll call, please.
I have one, Sandy, sorry.
Oh,
I wasn't
okay, David.
So Marta, why are we that much over? We're being reimbursed for that, right?
Yes, we do recoup those in revenues when we bill it out. I think a lot of people have been requesting additional or the larger dumpsters because they're cleaning out. They're building decks, they're building patios, pergolas. The port industries that we provide the service to are constantly asking to have their dumpsters emptied. And 3 days later, they're calling again, please come and have them dumped again. So it's just been an increased demand, but yes, we turn around and bill for that. So we will recoup it in the coming month when it's all billed out.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right, Heather, roll call, please.
Well,
Art?
Yes.
Karen.
Well, I'm going.
Mayor. Karen is trying to.
I can't hear her.
Oh, Sandy, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yes. Okay, so you had something before we take a vote?
Well, I wanted to mention that we could have, rather than do this resolution, just not paid half that bill and carried it over last year. And since we wanted to, since we were having a meeting, we would like to clean it up so it's not carried forward.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Karen. Okay, now can we have roll call?
Art,
Yes,
David,
Yes.
Katie,
Yes.
Junior,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Sandy.
Yes. Motion passes 6 and 1 absent. And then, Karen, did you have something that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was gonna give you a little update that, I drove out to Tower Road by our property because the Navy is doing some work out there. You can't quite tell it from the Tower Road, but they're making a new entrance into the Navy. So I just wanted to say that for sure, the city of Boardman is not in any kind of an agreement to sell any of our property out there on Tower Road. So, I think there's some rumors going around that we're selling property and we're not. We've not had anybody contact us even. So if you hear that we're selling property and I'm not telling you, I'm telling you I'm not selling property. So,
All right, thank you, Karen. Anybody else have anything else to say? All right,
if I may. I
oh,
would
go ahead,
like-
Art.
All right, I would like to thank the city for picking up a lot of the old leaves, branches and such that came down during the storm. And I'm particularly happy that they cleaned up some of what I had, but also it's looking around the city, we're catching up with the damages that we incurred.
We are indeed. That is a great thing that the city workers are doing for everybody. I've seen them all around my neighborhood picking up stuff. So tell them thank you for us. Anybody else?
just a minute, don't retire.
Okay, I'm not retiring.
You do at the end of the meeting, don't do it yet. The port had a meeting today and they tabled our request. Well, they couldn't make a deal with the county and the port. So it was tabled again for today and they'll have another meeting next week on the 24th. So
Okay,
Does that affect our enterprise zone that we just?
it might in the end, but it
not-
doesn't for
not-
tonight.
Okay. And then I have a question. I was approached by somebody about the playground equipment and when it was gonna be open to the public to use. I told them that we got a packet on it and there was lots of hoops to jump through. And then it was in the works, but didn't have anything yet. I just wanted to make sure I had my information correct before I give any more information out.
You do. I think that the playground equipment is probably going to be later, maybe on the list than even the splash pad. Because the playground equipment, somebody's got to sanitize it and we haven't quite figured out how to do that. Then with the COVID thing coming up this last couple of days, that's looking bad for us, opening up things. And so we're trying to figure out the splash pad probably first because.
I just didn't want to go back with
Right.
that information.
Well, and I think if you use the picnic tables like here at City Hall out there, you're gonna have to sanitize them yourself. People need to, because I think it says in the rules that you need to pack in and pack out. And so, yeah.
I have one announcement too.
Okay.
I can't hear.
Sandy, hi, it's Lisa. I just wanted to thank the city of Boardman. I don't know if all of you have heard yet, but Tidewater received a US DOT MARAD grant for marine highway improvements. The money is $3.2 million and will be used to build a new barge. And I was helping get that application together and I asked the city for a letter of support, got that promptly and sent it in and we received the money. So the grant's actually to Tidewater. Just want everyone to know that. The court's just happy
And I want to
to-
thank the city and Lisa.
to have
for
another-
all they did on that. 'cause
another
it made a
improvement.
huge difference, so, yeah. And
Good
if
job.
anybody's wanting to know what it's about, it's a new stream of solid waste that's going to be coming in a different size container. So the barges that we have are not viable for that length of container. They're going to be longer than our normal 40-foot containers. So we had to have a special barge built for it, and it will help increase the county and the city flow through of garbage and revenue, so. But thank you.
Well, and it keeps a lot more trucks
Yeah,
off
off the road.
off the freeway. And as we've seen through COVID, the only people that are out there are those trucks driving 70.
75 miles an hour, yeah. All right, nothing else? Thanks, everybody, for being here, and I call the meeting to adjourn. Good night.